Hello friends, this is Anu from TechCase. Today I'm going to talk about the Nothing Phone 2A. I've been using it for the last 4 months. Without further ado, let's start the video. So friends, before starting, let me just tell you, I'm a weird guy and I pick my smartphones and use smartphones based on the experience of how the software feels. All the other hardware specifications, it doesn't matter to me. So I'm a guy who bought a 43k rupees phone in 2013, and at that price I could get an iPhone, but I got the Nokia Lumia 1520, and people were telling about me that I lost my mind because yes, in fact I'm a crazy guy. That was a phablet, and I sold that device in next 2 months because it had ghost issues. Back then, this Nokia had it shut down its operations for smartphones. Then I moved on to OnePlus One. So I used that device for some 2 years. Then I sold it off because I liked the software experience, what it gave, the CyanogenMod mod, Flash custom ROMs, so many things. So it's the software experience that matters to me. So Windows Phone was a very good experience. Then the CyanogenMod mod, the custom ROMs, all were very good. Then I moved on to S21 FE. I used it. It had battery issues. I just sold it, and I had to get a smartphone that was very reliable on the battery side as well as, and doesn't have to get warmer. So I settled with Samsung Galaxy A54. So after using it for 1 year, I felt there was something missing. So that's why I got the Nothing Phone 2A, and probably this is the right phone which I settled with. So I used this phone the last 4 months, and I have never posted any video regarding that. Why? I just want to use it, feel the experience, and then understand what it is. So I never use this Glyph interface. I just disabled this Glyph interface, and I was just using it as a normal smartphone. But what made this smartphone really special is that it's the smartphone experience, I like the software experience. So it has a very unique take, the Nothing OS, which makes it very unique and makes it that's one of the main reasons why. So it's all about the smartphone. So it's all about the software experience. Now, when you see this, with the design, and the design is very unique, and this phone is the iPhone equivalent of Android. So I just can't leave Android for any sake. No matter how much advanced iPhone becomes, the Apple iPhones become, I'm just addicted to the Android ecosystem, and so this unique rendering of Android is something that made this Nothing a successful thing, and Nothing Phone 2A is a very successful model. And ever since I started using this device, I usually charge the phone in the morning, and I just don't worry about even if the always on display is on, and then I use it for the for the Google Maps for navigation, and then I use 5G periodically, then I switch it off for 4G, and then use for media consumption, use my camera app sometimes. And most of the time when I end up the day, I have 40% or 45% of battery all the time, and only the next day I charge the smartphone. That's not the practice when I used some Samsung Galaxy S21 FE and other smartphones. Was this Nothing OS has a very good battery backup. I don't know how they do it. It's almost the Pixel equivalent. There's so many customizations that make this Nothing OS very unique. Probably I'll change this icon pack now. Yeah, so you have endless customization, and just look at this live shortcut buttons. Everything is very purposefully made, and if you tap it, it becomes a it changes all the black theme into dark theme into white theme, and then every single toggle button and then every single shortcut buttons has a purpose. So this is very uniquely done. This is a compass. See, this is different. So it's all about the software experience, so that makes this device very unique. So I know this is not a flagship device. This has maybe this has a MediaTek Dimensity 7200, and it runs on nothing OS 2.6, and the nothing OS 3.0 is going to come. And even though the processor is a normal mid-range processor, it makes the phone, and this phone is a very if this phone is very responsive, and it has a fast refresh rate, and it runs on Android 14, and you know the specifications, but what really matters is the software experience. So this segment of this video is being recorded using the Nothing Phone 2A's front camera. So this is how the view appears, and this has stabilization mode that works only on the 1080 pixel with 30 frames refresh rate. So this is I feel the camera of this one is quite decent. So it's not a review, but it's about the experience and how happy I am using this, because usually I end up changing my smartphone every 6 months or 8 months. After buying this, I personally have never thought that I will buy a phone in the next 4 to 5 years if this phone lasts that long. So if you are a person who likes the overall OS experience, so who wants to have a different feel of the operating system, I think the Nothing OS is a very good take of how refreshing it is to use in this crowded market of software in the Android world. So if you are trying to buy a smartphone just for the software, I think Nothing Phone 2A or the Nothing Phone 2A Plus is a good recommendation. So I hope you like this video. So let's meet in the next video. Until then, this is Anup signing off. Bye bye.